lucky to be here. I have loved every minute of it. I mean, last night was opening night, so now we've got several shows to come, and I look forward to the growth that will come with each show. And it's just been an awesome experience and a blessing to be here. It's been really cool.
Couple more questions. What are you guys hoping the audience will get out of this show?
I personally, I hope that they see a part of their past, depending on the age group, and they connect to it. I don't know. I'm the youngest in the cast. I'm only 24, and everybody else is like at least 50.
Thank you.
So.
We're gonna put him on the stage.
Yeah.
Play the role of Jason tonight.
Edric Aline.
Edric Aline.
He'll just strap the keyboard on like a xylophone or something.
Oh,
I can see it now.
Okay.
No, so I mean, I'm kind of living it and making decisions and you know where you're going to be, what you're going to do for the rest of your life. So I don't know, I kind of touch on it a little bit, but I hope everyone else connects to it somehow in some way.
How about you guys? What do you guys hope the audience will get out of it?
You first, Jiggy.
So awkward.
I'm here to look pretty and smile.
Yeah.
She smiles a lot. Kind of along the same lines as what Rusty was saying, just that at least one of the characters someone will identify with and maybe feel that they're not alone in what they're facing in their life, you know, that everybody goes through that season of life and that they can navigate it successfully.
I agree. I think same thing they said. No, that's what they said. No, I think you know that the show has a lot of different you know, like they said, you know, with the audience being able to connect in different ways. And I think it's a show that you know, there's a song in the show where we cry backstage while it's going on, and because it's so touching. And I think that you know, there are places that people can connect to that and connect to the humor. And it's great to see the audience, you know, react in all those different ways too. So I hope that, you know, that every audience member connects to all of those different emotions too, and is able to, I don't know, really enjoy it much different.
Yeah, I think for my character too, like to remind yourself not to take yourself so seriously too. You know, sometimes we're so self-absorbed and we're so at the center of our own universe, and you know, to remember to take a deep breath and take a step back and take in the whole picture instead of just these little bits where you feel like everything is, you know, falling apart around you. And really, truthfully, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And, you know, and also too, that you have more time than you think. You know, a lot of times there's this rush and this pandemonium to be at a certain stage of your life at a certain age or a certain time. I mean, I feel like a lot of people that are older feel that way.
Rusty wouldn't know anything.
Rusty can't answer this question.
This is the part where you just smile and look pretty.
Yeah. No, but I think there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of pressures when you. Yeah.
Let me get my name
I'm sorry, I love my hair.
I think there's a lot of outside pressures, you know, from society to feel like you've landed or arrived at a certain point in your life at a certain time,
and then everybody's supposed to be on the same schedule.
Yeah, and not everybody is on the same schedule, and I think that is apparent here. And it's really, even though the background is New York City, it's really a universal theme, and anybody can understand it anywhere.
And one final question. This is open to anybody. What has it actually, maybe for Chad, but it is open to anybody. What has it been like seeing this show come to life and knowing that someone that you've worked with before has written this, and then you've with a cast of 4 and a set crew of about 4 or 5 brought this section to life? What has it been like?
I think that in some ways it's been exactly like every other show, and in other ways it's been completely new and different. I think it's the same in that with any show you tackle or I tackle, the goal is obviously always to do the show justice, you know, whatever it may be, whether it be the show or, you know, Pillman or Caroline or Change or whatever have you. It's always the goal to like just do it justice, so that hopefully the playwright and composer will be proud, and that the audience has a good experience, that you set standards as high as you possibly can with what you have at your disposal. So I think in that regard, working on the show has been exactly that. But then in other ways, I think it's been very different. So that doesn't change, you know, just because I've met Adam before doesn't mean that changed. I mean, it obviously puts a different spin on it, you know. So as Leah was saying earlier, I think that it's been different to be able to actually call him and say, what about this? Or to meet with him and just hear him speak about the show. And I think also to have been with the show from its initial beginnings, you know, when he first gave me a demo of it, to then when it was workshopped, and then to see it off Broadway, and then to be through that whole process of them, like just, you know, Leah being able to go to a CD release party that's that new, is really thrilling to do something so new and that you can just generally assume that no one knows anything about or has seen other than what we're doing, you know. So it's you know, it's thrilling, it's exciting to see any idea, and this show is true for that as well, from the beginning all the way to the end. So to know what we as a cast have gone through together as far as to make it work, so in our lives and our schedules, and also in rehearsal every single day, that's exciting to see the way they've grown and the way that they have, the way they've risen to the occasion and then like gone beyond that even.
Leah and I are arch enemies.
Yeah, see that's what, they started that way and now they're like gonna get married. And so, after the show, I mean.
Better be a nice ring, I don't know.
And so I think that, but I just feel, you know, and I hope that they hear this, even amongst
We're not getting it.
We're hearing
We're hearing, I swear,
okay.
is that,
We still love
the
each
hope
other.
is that, you know, I'm so lucky because the show could have gone in a lot of different ways. I mean, you know, depending on the cast they would have gotten. And so to have 4 performers who are just utterly outstanding, and to have a crew behind us that makes them look great as well.
Say hi.
Hey, hi, crew. See, they're waving.
Yeah, they are waving.
It looks kind of like this.
Yeah, it did.
So that is amazing to be able to have people to make the show come to life in such a wonderful way that are so vocally and just technically strong and put so much emotion and heart into it. It's really rewarding and it's gratifying in so many ways. Yeah.
Tickets are still available, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, we're selling out.
But they're going fast.
Yeah, we only got
Hot cakes.
And they're available how?
on our website at peppermintcreek.org.
Facebook,
Did you write it down?
Facebook.
Or they can call the phone number 517-927-3016.
That's
517-927-3016.
You can text 743-882.
See it down there? It's flashing. Okay, so
And then actually, it will be.
awesome. Can you
It
guys look
is.
down at the number? It's flashing down there as well.
right there.
Yeah, right here.
Right there.
See it
What about
flashing?
there?
Do you have your
Yeah.
number glasses?
Yeah,
Because
do you-
if you don't have your glasses on, you can't see.
You can't.
I feel like I look like I was trying to
Like
find something
I
else.
don't know.
Alright, anyways, that's about how about it, or they're gonna go nuts on me.
Okay.
Well, it's not kind of too late, but alright.
I have to get back in my cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to put him back in his
Chain
cage.
them up under the stage.
Yeah, right down there.
Don't miss, or do not miss Ordinary Days at Peppermint Creek Theater. Actually, exactly where it is at the Creel Gallery in Old Town Lansing. If you don't know where Old Town Lansing is, you're living under a rock. So,
So come on out from under that rock.
Come on that stage. Be a show.
I'm sure you're cold.
Be a show in Lansing. All
I hope
right.
it's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.